how to use chords in your solos. My name's Nolan, and in this series of videos I'm answering your questions on playing gypsy jazz guitar. And I've been getting a lot of questions about those chords that you hear in solos that I use and other gypsy jazz players. So you're playing along some solo lines and then you kind of hear a cool crunchy chord, more solo lines, and these chords really kind of add variety and kind of beef up your solos, make them sound really crispy. So here's a way to look at it. There's no real quantized way of doing this, but basically the concept is that you play some solo, back it up with a chord, play some solo, back it up with a chord. Okay, so the first thing, obviously, you need to know some chords on the top 4 strings, because you're not just going to play, let's say we're playing over minor swing, okay? Minor swing changes. So you're not going to play like a big, the big bass rhythm guitar chord when you play a solo. So you want to have there's an easy voicing for A minor, or this one. Yeah, or fancy ones. Okay, so I'm not actually going to teach you the voicings right now in this video. There's other videos where I do that. Crunchy chords, I think there's one called that. But this is the concept, okay? So how to use chords in your solos. So basically you're going to play your minor swing solo, and you're going to play intermittently, you're going to play these cool voicings in a real swinging way. That's the only way to put it. That's the only way it's going to work for you. Don't forget, you've got to swing this whole thing. It's gypsy swing, gypsy jazz. It's got a groove. So if I was playing minor swing and using chords intermittently, let's see what I would do. So just, we got minor swing changes. Let's hear the changes first. So A minor, D minor, it's just the rhythm. E7, A minor, A7, D minor, A minor. Basically E7, B flat, E7, here's the E7. So basically, it is actually that's quite a big part of my playing, and I think it's a really cool thing to do, because basically, okay, so here we go. So you learn those, as many as you can, inversions on the top 4 strings of all the chords, minor chords, dominant 7th chords, and major chords. In a nutshell, that's all the chords you're going to need. And then you just kind of like, you've just got to feel that swing. So in minor swing, okay, so I just did that very basic example. So you can see what I did there, really basic, using the basic minor chord and a really simple chord, lick, chord. You know what I mean? So yeah, and those chords always come in as kind of like I say in the other videos, when you're playing these crunchy chords on top, they've got to be really, think of a big band, they've totally got to be swinging. So even without playing lead lines, if there's not even a rhythm guitar here, so I'm kind of like, I'm tapping my foot, I'm feeling the swing. So if I was just playing chords, it'd be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's good, actually good exercise to go through a piece that you want to do this and kind of just think about syncopating and making those kind of jazzy chords, and you know, you've got to just feel it, you know, you just got to listen to the music and just practice simply. So minor swing. Minor swing. Like you're going in between the lead and the rhythm, and you've got to be relaxed, you've got to kind of feel the swing, and I think it just sounds great. So there's just a little insight into how I'm doing that, making chords sound cool in your solos. And the more chords that you know, the better, but none of the chords will work if it's not grooving and swinging. So that's hard to actually teach you to swing, but one you might just go. Can you do that? Remember, this hand is kind of going. Fat foot's tapping. You know what I mean? So you've got to be swinging. So there's a little insight. I think it will sound great in your solos, however fancy you want to do it. So there's some tips. Okay, great. If you've got a question about Gypsy Jazz Guitar, then just fire away. Send me an email at questions@gypsyjazzsecrets.com, and like this video, click the like button. Make sure you share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel here, okay? And look forward to seeing you in another video real soon.